Glover Teixeira. He's been in the UFC for well over 10 years, just an all-round warhorse. 33 wins on his record, 18 by knockout. He's got a lethal short-range left hook, which is really useful because he's very good at level changing onto people's legs up against the fence, doubles and singles, and just wrenching them off the fence and putting them on the ground. He gets in on your legs, he wrestles you down, he passes your guard, he gets into mount, and then he clamps onto you in mount while he ground and pounds and waits for you to turn you back. He's not trying to do anything overly spectacular. There's not like a real depth of like nuanced fancy wrestling moves in his game. He sticks to the fundamentals and he gets it done. And because he's so heavy and he's so clamped on in the mount position, as you saw against Santos and against Blachowicz, as they turn, there isn't the space for them to be on their knees. He just flattens them out, and that rear naked choke, I mean, especially the one against Blachowicz, it was such a short bite. You can see how his whole upper body squeezes on Jan Blachowicz' neck. It's not just he's squeezing the arms, it's like his whole body becomes a part of the clamp. I love Glover Teixeira's game. I use him as a reference all the time when I'm talking about good basics, because look how far it's got him. 10 submissions on his record out of 33 wins, 6 rear naked chokes, 2 guillotines, 2 arm triangles. Guillotines, rear naked chokes, solid high percentage moves. Arm triangles are fantastic because they couple very nicely with the rear naked choke process that he has, where he gets to mount and he starts grounding and pounding. And if somebody's not turning, but they are reaching, that's where the arm triangle setups go back to the Kyle Kingsbury fight, a really nice example of that. So on the other side, you've got Jamahal Hill, who's no submissions on his record, 11 wins, 1 loss. The one loss, of course, was the floppy arm against Paul Craig. Amazing it wasn't broken. They just kind of popped it back in and, you know, he was fine. He was having beers a few minutes later with Paul Craig. No submissions on his record. According to Wikipedia, I believe he is a blue belt, which doesn't put him in good stead against Glover Teixeira. He has got 7 knockouts on his record. So of 11 wins, 7 knockouts, that's a pretty high knockout percentage. But again, you know, 33 wins, 18 knockouts for Glover Teixeira. You know, the guy's proven. But then again, the difference between them, two of them, is the position in which they're at in their career. Glover Teixeira's right on the tail end. If he gets the light heavyweight belt a second time, it'll be even more surprising than when he won it when he was, 40 plus before.